Xin chào các bạn, mình là Khánh Vy và các bạn đang theo dõi VyTalk Chapter. Khách mời ngày hôm nay của chúng ta là Ms. Liesel Retief. My big sister and my colleague.
Well, my wonderful professional colleague and my little sister. Hello.
We have known each other and worked with each other for nearly 5 years now.
That's correct. It's been quite a while, hasn't it? You've been a really integral part of my experience here in Vietnam.
Aww. So the reason I'm having her today is she's gonna fly to America to start her new life. I'm very happy for her. And today we're gonna, I'm gonna take her around Hanoi and like enjoy some local cuisine and have some chit chat.
Em đi luôn nhá.
Đi luôn chị mình nhá. Đi luôn chị mình sẵn sàng chưa nhở?
Ok,
sẵn sàng rồi đi luôn. Ok luôn, ok luôn.
So I can put my things in here, right?
Yeah, just put it here. My car is a wardrobe.
This is your car?
Yeah.
Em có xe ô tô của mình rồi. Đây là xe ô tô của em. Em lái xe ô tô. Ôi dồi ôi, rất là người lớn nha.
Tự hào không?
Không trẻ con nữa đâu. What? I'm so proud of you. Chúc mừng em because that is a big responsibility, but also something I'm sure that you really have needed and valued. Because of your work, you need a wardrobe, right?
That's right, like the mini house there.
You can sleep a little bit.
That's right.
You can just sit and just be a little bit quiet.
Like a me time.
Yeah. And you can get where you need to go without the rain killing you.
Or like the sun killing you.
My name, my age, my favorite color, my height, my size, do I have a lover? What's my nationality? Here's something that inspires me. My favorite food, my current mood, and my shoe size. Here's my favorite TV show, my favorite animal.
We're so crazy. We're like
crazy. That's why I love being with you, because you're just free to have fun and be silly, and that's really important to me.
And surround yourself with the people that you can be
yourself with. Or
That's
just
right.
be free to express whatever is inside without feeling that distance. I love that.
Be true to yourself. Who's the best friend tag?
Okay, alright.
To see if we know each other well.
Yeah.
How and when did we meet?
2017 is when we met. And I remember you coming out of the elevator into our office, and your sister was with you.
That's right. She's my manager too.
And I remember you said you liked my makeup. Wow, you were such a bright energy, and you're just so professional, like coming in and ready to just be warm and fun.
When I was 17 years old, I didn't have a chance to meet a lot of foreigners, and when I think like foreigners are something kind of distant, like but you break the stereotype.
Oh wow! Okay.
Describe each other in one word.
Inspiring.
And selfless.
Oh wow!
I think you're always thinking for others.
Oh wow!
Always.
What? Oh, that is so generous of you.
Yeah, that's true. Of course you're beautiful, but I think I want to talk more about like personality and stuff. What is your favorite memory of us together?
Maybe times when we sing and dance together for crack 'em up.
Đầu tiên tận này anh đã xuất sắc vượt qua từ khóa mà chương trình đưa.
V challenge. Heads up. Basically, we will take turn and explain to each other the word from the word generator here without saying the actual word. When you cannot see.
Blind.
That's right.
Bingo. It's a circle that you can jump through.
The hoop.
Yes! Wow, so good. He rides a horse, he wears a fancy hat in the deep west of America.
Cowboy.
Yes!
The rabbit eats thieves.
Carrot?
That's right.
But it's a kind of animal with 8 legs and it's home.
It's home?
It's with 8 legs and it's creepy.
Spider.
Yes, and where does he live? What does he make?
Net.
Yeah, a kind of net.
Pass.
Okay, alright, okay.
We breathe the air into
your back?
No,
into
we
your
breathe
lower
the air.
back. Into
No,
your
we
tail.
breathe the air into something inside the body.
Oh, your lungs.
That's right.
Okay. Okay, it's something you have on the front of your bicycle, or you carry it.
The basket.
Yes.
Something that you do.
Hair straightener, hairbrush, hair
No.
dryer.
Yeah, that's right. It's a very good way to learn English, though. There are so many words that, you know, basic words, but we don't really know, and this game just helps us to like expand our vocabulary.
Right. Express our thoughts, because it's very abstract, right?
Communicate our thoughts effectively.
Voiceover challenge.
Sometimes having no plan is the best plan of all, so go wherever the road takes you in the all-new 2021 Subaru Outback.
Life is full of things to worry about. Luckily, your new Toyota Corolla with its industry-leading safety and design won't be one of them. Toyota, let's go places.
Superior design, outstanding quality, and the drive to innovate. Mercedes-Benz, the best or nothing.
Right now, you can lease a 2021 Ford Escape for as low as $189 a month. So, go further and visit your local Ford dealer today. Car Commercial Voiceover Challenge!
A very common question that I think a lot of foreigners get asked a lot is, why do you choose Vietnam as the place for you to live and work?
There are a couple of different countries, but many of my friends that have traveled to Vietnam for fun, or other people who are already here. Also a lot of reviews that I read online, because I read many blogs before, you know, planning my new life. And so many just say you have to come to Vietnam. Food is fantastic, the people are friendly, and the lifestyle is very forgiving. Oh my god, I didn't want to leave because the food was so good.
What do you say when you need to go to the petrol station?
I need to go fill up. Or I need to go get some gas.
For a second.
You do you. Yeah.
You do you.
You
Like,
do you. Yeah, but it can also be a little bit passive aggressive. Liesel, I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette. And I'm like, whoa.
You do you.
Okay, you do you. You go do what you gotta do.
Even though I don't really kind of like
Maybe I don't fully support.
I have to find a spot to park.
Do you ever find that difficult driving a car in Hanoi? Really?
Yeah. If there is anything that I'm good at, that would be driving a car.
So hot.
I'm gonna go get some lunch.
Gonna get some food. I'm hungry.
I'm starving.
Then you read the menu. Thực đơn: bún bò Nam Bộ, hủ tiếu, bún trộn, phở trộn, miến trộn, bò gà xá xíu và bún nước. Can you translate it for me?
I think that I will keep the name, but explain about that.
I think that is
would
the
be-
best way.
Yeah, it's the best. Em cảm ơn ạ. My sister is a big fan of bún trộn. So like, I have to find the best bún trộn in town.
Do you remember why I told you I like bún trộn so much?
Why do you like bún trộn? Because there's salad.
Yeah, there's so much salad.
Girl, cheers. Cô ơi, cô cho con một rau sống trần được không ạ? Dạ vâng.
Rau sống trần nghĩa
Nó là trộn mà. Rau sống trần tức là mình kiểu đổ nước sôi vào rau sống, thế hơn nó chín hơn.
Here, then it'll get hot already, right?
Squeeze it into the spoon. Catch
The pips.
pips.
Pip. Yeah, it's like a different word for seed.
Ow. I'm so clumsy.
You're enjoying your life. If you don't make a mess, then you're not enjoying yourself as much.
That's a nice quote.
Feel like you the one and I'm on one. So what it's gonna be? Baby squad up, we finna go deep. Riding on a team.
How is your learning Vietnamese going?
Nói thật là rất là bình thường.
Rất là bình thường à?
Đúng rồi,
Không nói.
không nói, nhưng mà mình nghĩ nếu mình nên học theo để phát triển tính cách của mình. Giao tiếp bình thường,
Đúng rồi.
giao tiếp hàng ngày.
Câu cửa miệng của chị tôi là ôi giời ơi.
So,
Wow.
can you remember how to count to 10 in Afrikaans?
Let's talk about mental health. I think it's very important, but is not very widely talked about. One of the most common reasons that I see a lot of my friends, they're afraid to open up about their mental health issues is that they fear of being treated differently. So the first question is, what does mental health mean to you?
I think mental health means to me to maintain a good quality of life through healthy thinking habits. And healthy thinking habits is not just like positive thinking, it's also being able to deal with negative events and negative occurrences in a healthy way.
I always think that you're the perfect person for me to talk about this issue. Whenever I see you, I feel like a source of inspiration. You're my inspo, always positive. And of course, there must be a lot of negative emotions alongside. So where do those emotions come from and how do you deal with all of those negative emotions?
I have a history of having a low self-esteem. So you're like so surprised, right? Right.
Because you look so confident.
When I was a teenager, I experienced depression. And then I think maybe some of the effects of that depression lowered my self-esteem.
Yes.
Feeling like I'm not good enough, or I can't do things, or there's something wrong with me. Having negative emotions, it's often hard on myself for that. More than I am angry at other people. Other ways that I've dealt with it is investigating my thoughts. Really taking those thoughts, putting them aside and understanding, like, is this a reasonable thought to have or not? A lot of that comes from just self-awareness, and that's where we have to start. You know, if we're just feeling frustrated but we cannot name the frustration, label where it comes from and label like maybe what it is, and also take responsibility for our choices. And I think because of my own understanding and compassion with myself, it's given me a lot more compassion with people around me and patience with them.
That's right. I remember a theory that they say that if you can write down the problems, then you can solve 50% of that problem. So it's really important to name your feelings.
One of them is gratitude. So every night before I go to bed, I write down or at least think of 3 things I'm grateful for.
Same.
Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that. Meditation. So even if it's just 5 minutes of closing my eyes and listening to my breath or following my mantra. Working out. Love working out.
I had a lot of panic attacks. The first thing I did when I got into those experiences is that I have to let my feet touch the ground. I don't know, when you touch the earth, you can feel like you're connected with the earth, and your body and your mind is interconnected with each other.
That's amazing. It's literally called like a grounding technique.
Grounding technique.
It literally is that. You're acknowledging that you have good days and you know that you have success, but you also are aware of the fact that you've had difficulties. You're admitting to flaws.
Sure. That's what I learned from the growth mindset and the fixed mindset. When the fixed mindset tells you that, okay, that's all you have, and the growth mindset say that I make mistakes, and that is the, you know, like that is a sign that I can grow. And when I do everything with a beginner mindset, I would just feel like everything is kind of like I would be less hard on myself, and I will be more confident to do things and to be myself, and to say that I'm not perfect, but I'm trying to be better every day. What would be your advice for those watching that are struggling with some mental health issues?
Doesn't matter what's happening, it's going to end.
Yes.
And you're going to be okay. And you are okay. It doesn't matter what happens. You have you, and you, no matter who else is there or not there, you have yourself, and you are your own best friend. And you can have that chat with yourself every day to support yourself, because that love is unconditional.
Even if there is no one that can heal you or can do the inner work for you, doesn't mean that you have to do it alone.
You are.
Yeah, you are bigger than your feelings. You're bigger than everything that happens around you.
And you are absolutely worthy of love Even if you don't believe it right now, it's true.
And also the virtual hug to
virtual hug to everyone.
Take it one step at a time.
Yeah, you got this.
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 Chị có thích ăn kem không này? Thích ăn kem luôn. Thật luôn. Thật luôn. Thích ăn kem đó. Em thích hiện vị nào ạ?
Em thích vì văn ý. Ráng, ta ráng hết chán.
Rất là chán mà.
Quá chán.
Không biết nhưng mà ở nước Tây rất là chán. Vì có rất nhiều vị loại và vị khác ngon hơn là vani. Nhưng người Chan sẽ chọn vani thì em không hiểu bởi vì em không phải là người Chan. Thì sao em chọn vị vani á?
I have not had Christmas with my family for 5 years. So I'm really sad. Maybe I'll cry, I don't know. But now everything changes and now the borders open up again. But by now I've already changed my plans.
And you know, that just shows how strong you can be. You're stronger than you think. You're braver than you can imagine. You see? You're such a strong woman. Why don't you like the vanilla?
We consider something vanilla quite plain. Like vanilla is the plain flavor you add maybe to something else. But something else will be more interesting, right?
Like you say, vanilla person is like a boring person.
Exactly. Well, they're just so ordinary. There's nothing interesting about them.
Vanilla is so sweet and it's just so basic. I love the basic things though.
We're your basic bitch. We're your basic bitch.
So that's it for today's episode. Liesel is flying to America in a week to start her new life. And I just want to say that thank you so much for appearing in my life. Thank you for appearing your beautiful part. And like, you always have a special place in my heart, always. And I wish you best of luck for the next chapter in your journey.
And I wish you all the best for your future as well. It's been incredible seeing you grow from strength to strength, year by year. And I'm really excited to see where you're going to fly to next.
I love you so much.
So amazing.
Thank you so much for watching, and this is VyTalk.